Tinubu paid bandits to rescue his image, JAFAR-FAFAR says. Yeah. A Nigerian journalist, JAFAR-FAFAR, has reacted to the release of the abducted Kaduna students. Recall that the Nigerian military had revealed how the students kidnapped by bandits in Kuriga were rescued in Zamfara. Yeah. According to the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, the military worked with local authorities and government agencies across the country in a search and rescue operation leading to the rescue of the students. However, Jafar alleged that the Nigerian government paid through the nose to secure the release of the abducted Kaduna pupils. Speaking via his X handle on Sunday, the journalist insisted that no flattery, charm or lobbying could have convinced the bandits to release hostages without payments of ransom. Jafar claimed that President Bola Tinubu and Governor Uba Sani's choice of words after the rescue of the Kuriga school children suggested that the government paid through the nose. Of course, yes. I think this woman came out and said the same thing. Even without her saying, this investigative journalist, Kemi Odilo, people said, oh, let her go and sit down. Even if it is true, nobody is going to be taking her own words serious. But everybody knows what must have happened. Well, you know the government paid through the nose to simply rescue its image, held hostage by the worsening insecurity. Our leaders hardly bother taking proactive measures to stop these abductions. In insight, the money the government paid the bandits should have been used to resettle villages that were prone to attack. Government is more concerned about its image than the security of lives and property. Wherever you see a government in turbo action, its political image is concerned. Okay? Can you imagine? Shameless governments. The funds will be recovered in thousands fold from Nigerians through overtaxations that Emiluko started with from inception. Already, custom duty have been increased and others will follow up soonest. So no one should think it is over. Masses are the ones paying ransom, not the government. Of course, now not before their pockets now. Not before their private pockets. Now they pay this money. No be their private pockets. So if you don't expect them to feel it, it is Nigerians that will feel it, that will pay dearly. Oh my goodness, they will use the money to buy more sophisticated weapons, more than Nigeria army, if at all. Tinubu paid the bandits. Season 2 just began. If those students die for there now, go see talk. The only thing I know be say you can never satisfy anybody. Yes, the same thing that happened to during the Kaduna whatever. So the question is that what did they do after that? Let's assume that they have paid. So for this kind of a thing not to repeat itself, because next time now you will not come and tell us, because I remember then they say, oh, people said they should pay so that they release the people who were kidnapped during Buhari's time. And tell me how many kidnapping has taken place? How many? Now let's assume, okay, now you that you are saying that if they did not release the student, now they release the children. So what can be done now for this kind of a thing not to happen again? No, you will not. They know what to do. They will not do it. Well, what is your edict on this? The most important thing is that they were all brought back alive. If you cannot appreciate the good work of the government to have rescued them alive, you and your cohort should keep quiet. Chat Yoruba people. So if criminals break into your house and carry you, will now fill your car with fuel and give them your car keys and let them go and tell people it is okay, then didn't even do anything wrong. They didn't do anything wrong. The most important will now become your friends. Can you please tell your brother Tinubu to close the old prisons in Nigeria and free criminals? When you are in power, when a criminal is in power, it becomes indestructible or indestructible. If the government keeps paying the bandits, then this will never stop but increase further. In Nigeria, they always tell us, oh, let us start all again, let us start afresh. When are we going to start afresh? Another one we see happen. If the government keeps paying, let them keep paying. Now, after collecting the ransom, they will move to other to their countries and have a good life. Nigeria and Nigerians, wake up, we are under siege. This na kidnapper, go and collect your money. If it is true, if it is rescue ransom was paid, or true ransom was paid by government, there is no peacefully release after kidnapping. If ransom was not paid, there will be no peaceful rescue, because there must be casualties. Kidnapping and battery can never end in Nigeria, because the more ransom being paid, the more the activities Nigerians are only empowering these evil people. Nigeria is something else. That is the very reason many criminals and terrorists are venturing into kidnapping. Any reasonable person knows that it's confusing and almost unbelievable for kidnappers to freely release about 137 children without getting paid. Anyway, we are thankful to Allah, the children are back. Bandits have cashed out thousands of dollars.